welcome to another episode of Asia Unscripted. So, I'm here in District 1, taking a walk to meet a friend for lunch. And I wanted to give you guys an update on what's happening in Southeast Asia as far as the pandemic is concerned, because there's a lot going on. Not in Vietnam. Vietnam announced yesterday they haven't had a case of community infection in 40 days, which is pretty awesome. So things are, as you can see on the street here, this is Pasteur Street, things are looking okay. Things are looking all right. But other countries, not so much. So over in Cambodia, next door, Phnom Penh is on a lockdown. And I think another area in Cambodia is on a lockdown for the next 2 weeks. So non-essential businesses are shut. People are supposed to stay at home. So things are not looking good for our neighbors. That might affect us later because there's always people crossing over illegally from Cambodia into Vietnam. So that might hit us at some point. Thailand is talking about a partial lockdown. They just exceeded 1,000 cases a day yesterday. So they're in big trouble too. It's really hard to travel between provinces right now in Thailand. A lot of provinces have a quarantine requirement if you're coming from a quote-unquote red zone, which I believe Bangkok is a red zone right now. Chiang Mai is having a lot of cases this time around too, so they may be shut down for a bit. Laos, they're talking about a shutdown. They haven't done it yet. They don't have as many cases as some of the other surrounding countries, but they're talking about it. Safer to cross the street in Vietnam in groups. So, let's see, Philippines. Manila was on ECQ starting last Monday. Now they are on MECQ. So a few more things are open now in Metro Manila. The mall is open again. There's still no indoor dining allowed. That's still not permitted. Public transportation is going, but there's limitations on how many people can ride in a vehicle. And there's a curfew in Metro Manila. I think it's 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. in Metro Manila. So malls are closing at 7 to give people enough time to get home. Other spots in Luzon, they're what the Philippines government considers to be hot zones. So Luzon, things are not looking good up there. However, in Cebu, things are looking up. They did have a little bit of a spike in cases in the last month, but things seem to be calming down in Cebu. A lot of it is basically if you're coming from Manila, you got to have a good reason to travel. So Cebu is not getting the tourists right now because of that. So Cebu's doing well. I can't say the same for the rest of the Visayas because Valencia in Negros Oriental, they're having a 3-day shutdown, I think starting tomorrow. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Valencia is next to Dumaguete. They've had a small spike in cases. So Nothing really new out of Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore. Things are pretty much as they were before. Korea, I think cases are going up again, South Korea. So I think they closed down nightclubs and such again, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hopefully Thailand's new surge doesn't result in a delay of their reopening plans. They were planning on reopening Phuket to vaccinated travelers without a quarantine starting in July. That might get put on hold depending on how bad this is. So we will see. So all this blue fencing you see is part of the construction of the new metro line. So finally Ho Chi Minh City is getting into the what do you call it? The subway business. So there's finally going to be well, they're going to start with one subway line from here in District 1 out to District 9, which is a pretty long distance. And I think they're going to have a total of 8 different lines when this is done. Probably not in my lifetime, because this first line has taken 7 years, 8 years. So things don't work quickly here as far as subways go. But they say 2022 they'll finally open. We'll see about that. So this building is interesting. Well, besides this bistro they have out here, but they have a hidden movie theater. Hidden movie theater. So back there, is a CGV movie theater. So CGV, again, I think I talked about it in my Binyong video, but CGV is a Korean movie theater chain, but it is the best out of all of them here. So I'm finally at my destination. This place is called Eddie's. Let's see if I can move this a little bit. Eddie's. So Eddie's is an American style diner. So they have your typical American breakfasts, burgers, steaks. They even have American style Chinese food. So if you're interested and you're here in Ho Chi Minh City, it's on 73 Pasteur Street in District 1. So again, this is Pasteur Street, which is one of the main streets in District 1. Alright, so that's the update on Southeast Asia and the lockdown situation. So you guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. In the future, I'm going to start talking about different topics about living in Vietnam and living in Southeast Asia. So instead of, well, I'll still do walking around, but I'm going to add some topics to it. Because I think you guys are more interested in about life here, life in Vietnam, life in Southeast Asia in general. So we're gonna get more topical here in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell for new videos. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys again soon. Take care.